Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, or really any placement you might have. This is going to be your August 2020 readings. Before we get started, I just want to remind you, if you like any of the decks that I'm using, I have them linked below, and I also have some other ways you can support this channel listed if you guys want to. All right, so thank you guys for being on this journey with me. I love my fellow water signs. And let's go ahead, let's jump into this reading. We're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages that we need to hear. Messages for love and romance for Pisces, August 2020. At a crossroads of two minds, Pisces, trying to make a decision, maybe not wanting to make a decision. All right, Pisces, Eight of Wands, love it. Death card. Scorpionic energy, judgment, yeah. Oof, not wanting to make a final call. What is going on? Pisces, overall energy, Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. The Queen of Swords, she's just, she's true, she's authentic, she's extremely loyal, and she'll pay back any debt as long, as long as it takes for her to do that. This could be your energy. It could be an energy that you're dealing with. For some of you, it could be somebody who's in the justice system, or it could have to do with a legal contract or a lawyer, okay, or something along those lines. Underneath that, we have your card. We have the moon. Something has become very clear. Some of you may have consulted a lawyer about your situation, okay, and that's brought you clarity, or some of you guys are just speaking your truth because now you know exactly what that is, okay, or you've received a message which has cleared things up. Now, Pisces, you guys are moving full force ahead in love with this Eight of Wands card. This is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag, and this is also my card of law of attraction. So originally these cards were these wands were the wands of love. This is all about focused intention, but it's also, you guys have been setting your intentions. Many of you might have been working with moon magic, setting your intentions, but also understanding that you do that once and then you let these arrows fly. Give the universe time and space to rework things, to reorder things, to deliver what's for your highest and your greatest good. I like that because the Eight of Wands is lots of communication back and forth, and I'm getting maybe a lot of text messages and a lot of sort of sweet messages here. But in your surroundings, we do have the Death card, and somebody is resisting some sort of change. So whether it's change from being single to being coupled, or whether it's, somebody's having a hard time letting you go, or you letting an aspect of yourself go. Someone is resisting that. For some of you, it could be, every time our status changes, there's a death, there's a release of the old way. So oftentimes when we get married, we mourn that single self that has gone away. We have children, we mourn that time where we didn't have children, and that sort of thing. So there's some sort of resistance to change surrounding you, whether that's coming from you or somebody that you're dealing with. Remember, the Two of Swords popped out in the pre-shuffle, so you're weighing your options, Pisces, in love. So maybe you're trying to decide between two people and you're resisting that because you see the good in both, okay, or between love and work or what have you. Take it how it resonates, but you're being blocked by judgment. You're being blocked by making that final call. Your judgment is blocking you. You might be weighing your options too much, okay? And this Queen of Swords, there's a need to really speak the truth and figure figure out which sword you're going to take a hold of here, all right, and gain clarity. Now, what's subconsciously affecting this situation is the King of Wands. So this is about your magnetism, Pisces. You know, who doesn't love a Pisces? There's definitely some sexual attraction here. There's definitely some, you know, with the Eight of Wands and the King of Wands, this is someone that wants to come into union or wants to take this to the next level. Somebody who is just very, very innately, naturally attractive physically, but also they've really got a hold of, you know, the law of attraction. And some of you guys might be seeing lots of options coming in, especially for my single Pisces. You might have sent the intention of, oh, I want to have a partner, I want to be in love, or what have you. And then boom, boom, boom. Now all of a sudden you have so many choices to choose from. All right, in your recent past, we have the Knight of Cups. This is in reverse. This is my player card. Now, Pisces, this could be your energy, or it could be somebody you were dealing with, maybe a fellow water sign, or somebody exhibiting these qualities. Again, I'm picking up on someone a little bit hesitant to leave behind their single ways. So some of you might have met somebody that really is making you want to be monogamous, and you might have been very happily enjoying being single. All right, so you're really struggling, you know, and that's this resistance I was picking up on, this resistance to change, the resistance to, some of you might be seeing this as, well, I'm going to lose my freedom, but at the same time, you don't want to lose this person. So very interesting. For others of you, you were dealing with somebody who may not have been as committed as you were in the past, and that has left sort of a deep wound that needs to be healed. Okay, and so even though you may be attracting love, or maybe you're starting out a new communication, maybe with an air sign, maybe with another water sign, but that you are attractive and that you deserve this, but you're resisting it because, you know, for a long time you believed, you know, that you were only attracting this type of person, somebody who's going to hurt you. Now, what's coming in from above, we have the Eight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is about you really focusing on the details. This is about you really going over. Some of you might be burying yourselves in work, buying yourself that time to make this final judgment call. Some of you might be waiting, and I get maybe on this Queen of Swords, to decide if you are the one or not. Okay, so I'm picking up there may have been a proposal here. Okay, whether that was a marriage proposal, or whether that was, hey, let's go steady, or let's move in together, or something along those lines. And right now you're just sort of focusing on all the details and maybe burying yourself on work until that decision is made, or until you're ready to make that decision. You get the King of Pentacles in reverse. Now this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is about somebody feeling a little bit unsteady or a little bit unstable. I'm just going to quickly pull another card. I don't normally do this on this King of Pentacles. Again, I feel like maybe this could be, Pisces, this worry of, you know, of taking whatever this situation is, being single, being committed to being married, you know, to being married, to having children. You're seeing this as a loss of your personal freedom and stability. Okay, I just got this weird message. Some of you are worried about your physical appearance, like how that suffers, you know, when couples get together and get comfortable. That's a weird message, but let me just get another card here. Yeah, so this is something here involves a very serious paradigm shift. So again, here you are, you're waiting, you're at a crossroads. Yeah, so some of you guys are really worried about what this means. Some of you with this Tower card, I'm getting that it's a change in your actual location in your home. And you're worried about that. You're worried about everything that this entails, because I feel like whatever shift this is, whatever you're resisting, this decision that you're resisting making, it's going to be a huge shift for you. Again, from being single to being coupled, and then being worried about missing being single and being able to have your choices in love. Some of you guys are also maybe a little bit worried because you might be involved with somebody who's not available. King of Pentacles in reverse. You know, this would be the father, a provider. It doesn't have to necessarily be male energy, but it's that masculine energy that whoever you're dealing with, or that your masculine side, that's worried about having your heart broken. Yeah, because some of you guys have been through a lot of different situations where people weren't as committed as you were. And you feel like, you know, making a commitment that makes you extremely vulnerable opens you up to heartbreak. And so you've sort of enjoyed not making a decision, not being sort of more non-committal because that was safe. Interesting. So this is requiring, you know, quite a bit of risk for you, Pisces. Okay, you get storm warning. Yeah, this is not easy, Pisces. This is not an easy shift for you. Envy. Man holding a coin is coming out again, though. Some of you might be involved with somebody who's older, who's a little bit more financially stable. Some of you guys are catching flack from friends and family. You guys are definitely worried about heartbreak. Archangel Gabriel, healing messages, speaking your truth. Pisces, somebody here wants to invest in you. Somebody sees you as their person. And we see this journey alone. Like, I feel like you've been hurt significantly in the past, that you're worried about losing your stability, you're worried about losing your independence. But somebody, I think, who's coming in to offer you stability and commitment, this is creating a bit of inner turmoil for you. And I think this envy is coming from others, because I feel like this person wants to offer you the world. But you're of two minds because you don't want to lose your independence. This is a very specific message, Pisces. You don't want to say yes or no because you're still thinking about it. Open to infinite possibility. Learn from the past. You also get Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. Yeah, this is you being of two minds. But then we get act as if. Pisces, I feel like somebody who's coming in to offer you a sense of stability is scaring the living daylights out of you. And Spirit wants you to be open to all the possibilities. Part of you is also worried about closing yourself off to other possibilities because you've enjoyed, I think, being on your own. Okay? But Spirit's saying you need to learn from the past what works and what doesn't. And there's a deep wound here that needs to be healed, whether that's from your childhood or it's from this past relationship where somebody wasn't as committed, or maybe a number of partners that weren't as committed as you were. And this Dolphin Spirit, this and that are true, but you can't keep replaying that. You can't project that onto this new situation. And act as if, part of you, I feel like you feel like you're not worthy of whatever this is that's coming towards you, and that's what's creating this sort of turmoil. And I think it's somebody who's coming in to offer you a considerable amount of stability, but you're worried about losing your freedom. And Spirit's saying, you deserve this, even if you have that little niggle inside that's saying, you know, this is scary, this is new, I don't want to do this. I told myself I wouldn't do this again because I don't want to get hurt. And this is why you're at that crossroads. But don't let anybody see you sweat, Pisces, because this envy, because there are people who are envious of you in this situation. Maybe this person coming in has a considerable amount of fame within the community, okay, or just is like, it's like a heavy hitter, or it's going to offer you a life of luxury, something along those lines. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. It's safe for you to love. Yeah, I feel like this person coming in It's safe. They're safe. They're coming in to offer you something that you've really wanted and or needed. And there's some healing involved here. And look at this. Look, she's had a considerable elevation in status here. She's been offered something that, she's always wanted. And I think that's scary. I think that's scary for you, Pisces. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday together. Wow, this person might even offer to take you on some holidays, but this is a very passionate relationship. It's very romantic. I think it's hard for you to believe it. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Some of you guys have, and we're all human, so don't take it as me knocking you, but some of you have issues with lack. All right, and somebody who's coming in to make an investment, somebody I feel like who has a good financial background, somebody who might be willing to offer you nice vacations and a home or just some sort of financial stability. But I feel like that scares the living daylights out of you. And Spirit's saying, maybe some of you guys, your self-worth issues are popping up. Yeah, like, do I deserve this? Is this person going to realize that I don't, that I'm not as, I'm not at their level? And Spirit's saying, don't worry, act as if this person chose you. Look at that balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that supports and challenges. So Pisces, I'm getting that you're being offered a considerable amount of support by this person. Whether it's, for a lot of you, it's financial. For some of you, it might be emotional. And I feel like this is what you've needed, but, when it's dropped in your lap, it's a little bit scary. Those fears of success, of getting what we want. And you're scared. You're scared because you're looking at, all the pros and the cons here. Look at that. You get new beginnings. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Honeymoons. Like, you guys, there's some travel here. Wow. I just see this being like very luxurious. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So this is this choice you're trying to make that keeps coming up. Choose wisely, Pisces. You deserve this new beginning. You deserve the blessings that you are about to receive and what this person wants to offer you. There's some healing that needs to take place, but I feel like this situation can really help with that. All right. I know this message isn't for everyone. This is a very specific message, but I really do hope it gets to the person that needs to hear it. I absolutely love and adore you guys. Thank you for listening. Feel free to come and join me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can find that information down below, and also different ways you can support this channel. All right, have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.